So in this video, I'm going to talk about 5 different ways that I live a productive life. If you do these 5 things, I don't know why I put up 2 on my hand, but if you do these 5 things, I guarantee that your life will be a little bit more productive than if you otherwise had not done so. First thing I do is I make sure to wake up the right way. And the first part of that is going over there to grab my phone or anywhere that is not directly next to my bed so that I can walk to the alarm and that I don't hit snooze. And the most important thing about not hitting snooze is that you're winning the first battle of the day rather than being like in a situation where you're letting yourself get that positive momentum taken away from you just by the choice of scrolling through Instagram on your phone or something like that, rather than just going and seizing the day by getting up, getting out of bed, and not hitting snooze. Now that I've won the first battle of the day, I'm going to show you the next one, which you're going to see right now. The next important thing you need to do in order to get your day started off right is to get some sunlight exposure, some good food so you get some good energy in there, and to also make sure that you get some exercise. Those 3 things I'm gonna do right now. I haven't worked out regarding just anything pretty much in the past week and a half since I've taken some time off from running, but I think it's important to get some sunlight exposure and get that exercise in, so I'm going to go for a walk, and you're gonna come with me on that experience right now. That was fun, I enjoyed that, and I definitely need to get some food in me because I really didn't eat beforehand. I had a banana, but I think it's time to get something more substantial in my belly, so. I may or may not eat completely healthy. Maybe. So with everything going on right now, it's important to still get outside when I can. I'm in a situation where I can go outside and it's really not a huge deal, just in my backyard. And I'm fortunate for that reason, and it's not lost on me, but going forward with that, I'm just gonna enjoy the weather for a little bit. And as you saw, I had a nice little breakfast. Don't judge me too much. I mean, the donut was gonna go stale if I didn't eat it. And I mean, somebody had to eat it, so I was doing the right thing. But now I need to get to work, otherwise this day would be kind of ironic, you know, me saying to people, be productive, but at the same time, I'm not being productive. So I'm gonna make sure I can go do that right now. So the number 3 thing that I do to be more productive and that you should incorporate into your life is to find some form of planning out your tasks. I talked about block scheduling and how that makes my life a million times easier on Sunday. You can find that video in the cards above. But I also have written an entire ebook on the topic. It's called 10 Steps to Saving Time and Doing More. For those of you that have watched this channel for a while, you'll know that I made that book about 2 months ago. It's something that I really put a lot of work into. And if you want to read that, please go to the description box down below and download it. You will also be signed up to my weekly newsletter where you get updates on all of my content, all of the thoughts going through my head regarding what I'm going to do going forward, and you'll get an inside scoop in my mind as to what I think I'm going to make in the upcoming week and what I'm thinking about making regarding side projects outside of just YouTube. I had a funny comment in the last video asking me actually, do you plan time to go to the bathroom? And no, I don't. I just thought that was something to add to this video because yes, do I meticulously plan out my days? Pretty much. Actually, I'm not gonna say that necessarily I do plan when I go to the bathroom, but let's just say my block schedule kind of incorporates mini gaps a lot of the time when I'm in certain situations because I know I'm gonna probably have to take some extra time to go to the bathroom after I run and those sort of things. So I do kind of incorporate that a little bit. All right, people. I think it's time for a shake. Well, that was kind of a desk. Uh-huh. Yep, that's the stuff. My number 4 tip is that you should never work from dusk till dawn. It's very important to take intentional breaks. I like to call them intentional breaks because you're going to not do anything that's going to basically make you consume content. You're not going to stimulate your mind in any sort of way. Whether this is taking a nap or just taking a break to collect your thoughts, sit there quietly, just think to yourself, that is the way that you are going to find yourself in a better spot when it comes to recharging your batteries, even during a work session, even during the day. I've been talking about breaks a lot on this channel. I mentioned it last vlog that I was taking a break in general from running. It's really important to take breaks during the day because if you don't, you're gonna find that you're gonna have these extreme lulls in productivity, whether it's just a 20-minute nap or something like that. You can really find a situation where you're gaining more than you're losing. So my suggestion is always to take one step back, to take possibly 3 steps forward when you start getting to this point of extreme tiredness or extreme lack of productivity. It's important to remember, however, that you don't, make that too long. You don't sit there for 30, 40 minutes past what you're saying you're going to do. So if you're going to take a 20-minute nap, make it a 20-minute nap. Make your alarm be far away from you so you have to walk to it. Make sure that it's not too long, but it's just enough to recharge your batteries so you can get right back into your work. So right now, I'm going to take what I like to call an intentional break. That was nice. I'm refreshed. And now it's time for me to jump right into this work. I have Amazon Music open instead of work right now, so it doesn't really look like I'm about to do work, but I am gonna do work. To finish things off, the last thing you need to do in order to have a successful and productive day is to make sure that you have a nice wind down routine. For me personally, I brush my teeth, wash my face, get changed, relax, put my phone away, which is one of the most important things that you can do. Don't scroll onto your phone. Don't do that thing where you're just casually on Instagram for an hour before you fall asleep or YouTube rabbit holing. I mean, maybe if it's my videos. Okay, no, I'm kidding. Don't do that to yourself. If you really want to have a productive day, you need to start and finish your day right. That's why I had the first and the 5th tip be essentially the 2 ends of the spectrum. By ending your day in the right way and getting the right amount of sleep, you're going to start your next day off strong, and the cycle will continue to repeat over and over again. Account for like 30 minutes to even an hour for your nighttime routine so that you can wind down without electronics and that you can get the proper sleep that you need. Speaking of which, I need to get some sleep, so much better. With that being said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.